Hello, and welcome to this first video lecture. This video lecture is from Chapter 1, Section 1, and it focuses on scarcity, the basic economic problem. In this video lecture, we'll look at a number of important chapter learning outcomes. We'll define scarcity and explain how it is the basic economic problem in economics. We'll identify the three basic questions caused by scarcity. We'll identify and describe the different parts of the want satisfaction chain, and finally we'll identify the four factors of production and their role in answering the economic questions. So let's begin. First, let's review the concept of scarcity. Scarcity is the condition in which our wants are greater than the limited resources available to satisfy those wants. Our wants are limitless while our resources are limited. That is scarcity. And economics is the study or the science of how individuals and societies deal with the fact that our wants are greater than the limited resources available to satisfy those wants. Essentially, economics is the study of scarcity. We all want goods and services, so scarcity affects everyone all the time. A good is a physical object used to satisfy a want. Goods are oftentimes classified as durable or non-durable. Durable goods are goods that usually last 3 years or longer, while non-durable goods wear out and typically last less than 3 years. A service is an intangible product, a work or action done for someone else to satisfy a want. So, for example, a good might be a pair of scissors, while a service might be a haircut. A good might be a lawnmower, while a service might be someone mowing my yard. In any type of economy, buyers, also called consumers, and sellers, also called producers, must make choices because of scarcity. Because of scarcity, societies must make decisions about how to use limited resources to fulfill unlimited wants. Three basic economic questions emerge as societies make these decisions. What will be produced? How will it be produced? And who will get what is produced? Those are the three basic economic questions that all societies must answer. What to make, how to make it, and who gets it once it's made. Different economic systems, which we will cover in a future lecture, will answer these three basic questions in very different ways. The three basic economic questions lead us to the want satisfaction chain. As we know, all humans have wants. How do we fulfill those wants? So let's assume that in this scenario, we want a cake. Well, then we move to the next step of the want satisfaction chain, the production stage. At some point, someone used entrepreneurship to think about creating a business, and that person then combined the essential resources, land, labor, and capital, to produce that good or service. After that good or service is produced, it then must be distributed to consumers. And after it's distributed, it's then consumed by the consumers. Then, however, the want satisfaction chain will begin again, because soon people will want another cake. Let's now look at the 4 factors of production in a little bit more detail. As we saw in our previous slide, the want satisfaction chain is a cycle that individuals and societies repeat over and over. During the production stage of the want satisfaction chain, producers rely on 4 factors of production, also called essential resources, to make goods and services for consumers. These 4 factors of production are land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Let's look at each of these in detail. Land is simply natural resources. All the things that come from nature that are used to make goods and services. Natural resources are often classified as renewable or non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are resources that can be replenished or renewed, while non-renewable resources are ones that, as they are used up, cannot be replenished or renewed very easily, if at all. Labor represents human resources, all human time and effort and talent used to make the goods and services. Capital are capital resources or capital goods. They are goods used to make other goods and services. Essentially, capital resources are all the tools used to make goods and services. Finally, we need to put all of these resources together using entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the vision, the skills, and the risk-taking needed to create and run a business. Essentially, entrepreneurs take land, labor, and capital and turn those into goods and services. So in this video lecture, we looked at a number of important chapter learning outcomes that deal with scarcity, the basic economic concepts, the want satisfaction chain, and the 4 factors of production. Thank you very much.